And now it has. No, it stepped in the salt. Oh god. Why am I looking down? Are we being chased? Did it go stalking me? Did it just multi-pile? Hi, we're going back to Nell's Diner. Zero Sanity Zero Evidence. Wish me luck. Wish me luck, please. I feel like I got some bad luck today. Let's see how the games go. Alright, game number 1. Let's go. Oh, it's already hunting? Incredible. Okay. We can hear it from pretty far away, which makes me think it's not a myling. Does not sound fast, so let's get rid of all the fast ghosts. It's jingling, so it's probably the Krampus, which means it's not a lady ghost. Can't really say anything yet. Oh yeah, twins. It's not twins. Okay, so let's get some lights on. We'll get some salt down. Then we'll try to call the ghost over to us. I want this door to be 100% open or closed, so a Yuri can still act on it. Okay. So we're pretty much ready for another hunt now. Oh. Okay. Is it hunting? No. Okay, it came to me. Came to me in a dream. Is it still in the room with me? Is the question. Did it like switch to this room? Yes. Yes, it did. It's still here. That is interesting. Because it started hunting way far away and then it came here. Is it still here? Or has it gone home? What this tells me is that the ghost is not a Goria. Yes, it's still here. Wowee. Okay, well, let's get out of here then. Okay, that means we're gonna have to try talking to the ghost elsewhere and see if it follows us. I don't really have another good spot to hide, though, to be honest with you. Let's grab another one of these, another one of these, another one of these. Oop, oop. Guess we didn't use that. Let's enter in through this side. And we'll put those down. So it's not Galu, right? Because it stepped in my salt. It should be strong against salt, right? At the beginning of the game. Okay. This ghost is stalking me. This ghost is stalking me. So we've already ruled out Banshee. We can rule out Wraith, which means the ghost is a Phantom. Ah, I crossed off Phantom thinking it was like a fast ghost. It's not a fast ghost. Alright. So I feel pretty confident about this Phantom pick, just because the ghost was stalking us. It started elsewhere, it came to me, was stepping on my salt, and it sounds like it is not a female ghost, which would make it a Phantom.
Welcome back.
Look at that! I got Phantom without the, without looking at the ghost. That feels pretty good. Alright, let's move on to the next game. Alright, game number 2. See how this one goes. Okay. So far, so good. Okay. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Okay. maybe change locations. Let's try being in here. And... oh, did I drop my salt? Oh, that's a bit of a pain. I kind of wanted my salt to see if it would stalk me over here. Well, I didn't really go that far away from it, so this isn't... okay. Honestly, sounds normal speed. Oh, can the ghost just see me? The ghost couldn't see me! Okay, it did look like a male ghost. That's interesting, the ghost didn't see me. I was hiding right here. Huh. Okay, not a Deogen, not a Hantu, not a Moroi, not a Bamo, not a Revenant, not a Thay. It did step in my salt, it's not a Wraith. It also stepped in my salt, not a Galu. Okay, we need my salt so I can check for... for Goria. Oh, it turned off the fuse box, which means that it is not a Jinn. Okay, that's a shame for seeing the ghost. I didn't really get a good look at it, so I can't say it's not a phantom yet. Is it in the room with me? Well, I didn't hear any footsteps, right? So I don't think so. Just a pencil. Okay. Yeah, I didn't really get a good look at the blinks. I didn't really hear it throwing like crazy, so I don't want to say poltergeist. I just wanted to make sure it didn't like completely open or close. Okay, so it's definitely in that room. It's hunting now? I don't think it's a myling. Could be a Raiju. I mean, we'll have to go get a flashlight for Raiju. I don't think it's twins. And we can get something for Mimic as well. Okay. So never stepped on the salt. Keep that in mind. So that is a Goryo test, right? If I come back and the salt is still not stepped on, then I think the ghost could be a Goryo. Because it can't leave its ghost room. On the other hand, if it does step on it, well then, it can't be a Goryo. Okay, let's grab this and this. I guess we don't need both of them, do we? Is there anything else? Oh, it's not a shade, right? Because it was doing stuff while I was in the room. So this is just gonna check for Mimic. We still need to check for, like, you know, watch it while it's hunting. So maybe instead of the flashlight, I'll just take more incense with me. And then to help us get back there faster, let's take this. Oh yeah. A little bit of speed. Alright, nothing. Oh, we checked the thing. It turned that light on. I did not turn that light on. That was the ghost who did that. Which means it's not a mare. Even though the ghost didn't turn the light on, that still counts as turning a light on for the mare. So next thing we could... So, we've ruled out Mimic. Where did I put my video camera? Is it hunting? Yes, okay. I might be dead. Okay, I use my incense. This is gonna test for demon. So, shouldn't be able to hunt for 90 seconds now. One thing I forgot to do is I forgot to set this down like that. I think we've already... Oh, this also gives us time to get the fuse box back on. So let's go ahead and do that. And we have about a minute here to do the fuse box. Here we go. Okay. Let's go ahead. Put that right there. Will the ghost step in it before it starts hunting? There he is. Turn the fuse box off. He was... Okay, he was outside of his ghost room, so it's not a Goria. He's not a... I get so scared because I can see the ghost, but the ghost can't see me when I'm here. We haven't really gotten a chance to chase it around and check any shape-shifting stuff. It's not a Raiju because it's not speeding up around the camera. I've seen it every time. It feels like it's not a phantom. Hey, did you hear that? It stepped in the salt post. Yeah, I don't think it's a Goria. Okay. So at this point, now I think some testing would be a good idea. Some letting it chase us during a hunt is a good idea. So maybe going to the kitchen with some incense is what we should be doing. Okay, so let's grab those. And let's get into the kitchen and sort of loop it in the kitchen. We'll also take some time to, you know, turn on the fuse box. Here we go. There we go. Are we being chased? What the heck? The ghost stalking me? Did it just multi-pile? Okay. Let's do a hunt and see what happens here. If we can watch the ghost throw a bunch of stuff, maybe I'll be convinced it's actually a poltergeist. And this is a pretty good looping spot because the table's already covered in stuff. It's pretty long, so I should be able to break line of sight with it quite often. The only thing that can go wrong is if I break line of sight too hard, it's gonna run away. Ghost doesn't feel like hunting for some reason. Ghost wants to make my video longer for no reason. Here we go. I should have had my headlight on. That was my bad. It was throwing a lot. I think it's a poltergeist. I think it was throwing enough for me to call it a poltergeist. So let's go ahead and try that. Yep, it was a poltergeist. Alright, nice. That's a good strategy then, taking the ghost to the kitchen for the hunts. I might want to remember that one for the future. Alright. Ooh! Nice fuse box. Okay. So far so good. Whoops, I forgot to... Alright, okay, we're completely set up. Oh, I forgot to mute myself. Hee. Okay. Sounds like the ghost was hunting from the bathroom. Probably gonna come in here. It did. I'm just gonna hold this shut. Ghost is leaving. So notice that the ghost stepped on the salt. That's not a goblet. It's not a ring. It's trying to kill me. Not nice, ghosty. Okay, that was a good hunt one. We can tell a lot from that first hunt. So we can rule out... It looked like a male ghost, so we can rule out the female ghost. We can also rule out the fast ghosts. There we go. Rule out the fast ghosts. It did not start hunting from in here. It started hunting from over there. Do I want to put more salt on? I think not. I think I want to wait on that. I think what I want to do now is I want to chase it, have it chase me around the table or something. It's acting very strange. I was able to see it, but you really can't tell Phantom just off, like, a glimpse. You really gotta let it chase you a little bit. Sounds like it turned water on. Okay, I think we should make a run for the kitchen. Try to do another kitchen loop. Oh, shoot. Okay, we're gonna have to do a kitchen loop in the dark. What? Where is it? Did it go the other way? Try to call it with my radio. Okay. I saw my eyes for a second, so it knows where I am. Ooh, get fast. Okay. It didn't seem like a phantom to me. Let's turn those lights on. It doesn't seem like a phantom to me. It really hesitated to hunt, so I kind of want to say it's not a demon. Goryo we can't really check. It's definitely not a Jinn. It did not speed up enough to be a Jinn. Mare, I can't really say anything about Mare yet. Oh, here it comes. I wonder if before it just, like, saw me, so it didn't get a chance to actually... Uh-huh. Okay. Wait, that barely hunted at all. You know what I mean? Isn't that, like, barely any hunting? I guess I didn't really hear it start. I think its ghost room is back there. No, the ghost room is like... Okay, maybe we can use our radio here to call. Or even if it sees me, that's fine too. There we go, so it should be coming. Alright. Alright. Oh. Wait, where'd it go? I lost it? I lost it? Okay, that means its ghost room is like back here. Is it this room? Yeah, it's this room. Phone? Okay. I'm gonna grab my salt. Okay, that's big. So it did ghost breath, which means it's not an Oni. And it did ghost breath from, like, across the map, right? So it's not a Goryo. What was that? Did just step in salt or something? Okay, it's starting a hunt. Didn't throw like a Pulte. We should run to the ghost room and do a shade test. Oh yeah, it's definitely not a yokai. You can roll that one out. Could be a Raiju. Okay, let's go to its ghost room. Ghost, I'm in your ghost room. Okay, if it tries to hunt while I'm in its ghost room. If it tries to hunt from inside its ghost room. Okay, sounds like it just decided to hunt from somewhere else. Okay. Okay. Oh, shoot. I was gonna call the ghost over and... Okay. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that if it burns the crucifix... Really? I mean, it just sounds like it's starting from a different room. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe it switched Ghost Room. Which would... Which would put it in, like, a Mare Shade territory if it switched Ghost Rooms on me. Okay, let's try this. I mean, I could be wrong, and it's hunting from, like, the hallway and not... and not... Huh? Did it just turn a light on? Or off? Heard a light switch. Okay, I gotta get like a second. I gotta get like a second crucifix, maybe. Scared? Okay, bathroom's not a safe. Bathroom's not a safe spot. I'm gonna say it's a mare. I don't know. I'm gonna say it's a mare. That's my silly guess.
Welcome back.
It wasn't shade. Oh, when it flipped the light switch, I think it could only have switched it on, right? So of course it was a shade. Oh my gosh. Oh man. All right, let's move on to the next game. All right, so for my new strategy, let's start in the kitchen. Seems like a pretty good place to start. Put our base of operations right over here. Ooh, ooh. And one right here. Okay, that way I can like insert. Standing right there. Amazing. Okay, well, it's not a shade, eh? Okay, let's see if we can get a hunting. Hey, don't scare me, dude. Oh, it did step in salt. Okay, let's move this over here. So, not a wraith. There's one piece of salt that didn't step in yet, though. Okay. Okay. Okay, it never stepped in this salt. And now it has. No, it stepped in the salt. Oh god. Why am I looking down? Alright. New strategy. What do we learn? Not a gun. We also learned it's not a Banshee, not a Bane. Because it's a Krampus model, which we know is not female. Okay. Take another one of these, another one of these, another one of these. Let's get back in there. I did hit it with incense, which means it can't hunt right away. It has to wait. Okay. We know it's not a djinn, right? We can actually rule out a lot of our ghosts just based off speed. It looks like it's in that room. We can also, now that I'm thinking about it, we can also rule out... okay, let's go one thing at a time. First, not a Deogen. Not a Hantu. Not Moroi. Not a Bombo. Not a Revenant. Not a Fae. Not twins. Right? It was normal speed. It followed me. It's not a yokai. It didn't speed up when it saw me. It's not a djinn. It did a what do you call it? Ghost event. Thank you. It did a ghost event right on top of me from outside its ghost room. It's not a Goria. It sounds very muffled though, doesn't it? Might be a myling, actually. Might be a myling, actually. It didn't... Did it throw like a Pulte? Can't really say I was paying attention to that. We'll have to keep our ears out for Pulte throws. Didn't... Not a spirit. Didn't wait long enough to be a spirit. I can't roll out demon yet. Yeah, like it's still on. It never shapeshifted, so maybe not Obake. Okay. I think it might be myling. It gets so quiet so quickly. You know what I'm saying? I can barely hear it. Now, let's go ahead and try myling. Now, the problem with myling in small maps is, man, I'm just really bad at judging, like, myling distances, so this could be way off. Let's give it a shot. It seems hard to hear. Oh, it was Oni. I couldn't pick that up. I couldn't pick that up from the blink patterns, unfortunately. Oh well.